Your boy Luka Doncic signs with the Los Angeles Lakers on a 3-year extension worth $165 million with a player option in 2028. And with that player option, he can opt out of that and then become eligible for 5 years, $417 million in 2028. I think when I did the math, that's about almost 80 a year. So with this extension with Luka Doncic, what does this mean for him? And what does this mean for the Los Angeles Lakers?
Well, for him, it's a big payday. Because not only them, the collective bargaining agreement is their talks is in 2029. So if he wants, he can still hold out, or he could sign like another 1 year, so he could sign for even more money once that collective bargaining agreement comes. But yeah, it's a big payday for him. I'm happy for him. He's getting exactly what he deserves. Now for the Lakers, that 80 mil a year, that's low key a big hit on your salary cap. But you gotta do what you gotta do to pay the great players. Um, Now the only thing with the Lakers is, what are they gonna once they sign him? Are they gonna put the necessary pieces around him to compete? Um, but yeah, it's just a good thing for the Lakers because now we have a superstar for the future.
Technically, Luka took a pay cut. Technically, it's not that big of a pay cut. I saw it said he really could have signed for like, I think it was like 4 years, 229, and I think that's like an extra $2 million a year. So it's really not that big of a difference, like really. But for Luka himself, hey, he eventually is gonna make up that money that he lost with the Mavericks. He's gonna get that back. And for the Lakers, like you said, they have a superstar now. They finally have one because I ain't gonna lie though. When LeBron is still there, right? Anthony Davis is a really good player, but I don't think Lakers and some Lakers faithful looked at him and be like, "Man, can he really be the guy when LeBron retires?" And we know what Luka is. Luka is the guy. Like he's a superstar, and now he's your guy for probably the next 10 plus year. But at least you got him right now for at least 3 more years. And like you said, right now you gotta put the defensive players, the 3-point shooting. Luka is technically like a LeBron James. He needs to surround him with the defensive wings and the 3-point shooting. That's what he rocks because we saw the year they went to championship. They had the wings, they had the 3-point shooting, and
Bigs.
the bigs,
Hmm.
and that's what they need to do now. Luka, we know what he is, bro. He's a dog, and like I said, like you said, I'm happy. I'm happy for him. I like it. He's getting paid, so next year he's gonna get paid 49 million, 53 million. Then he got a player option for 57 million. Most likely declines that. And with the Lakers itself, do you actually trust them? Like, look at them. Do you trust them to put the right pieces? Do you trust Rob Pelinka to put the right pieces around Luka?
I mean, he did it with Brown and AD in the bubble. So I'll give him a shot. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, it's not that the Mavericks already gave us the recipe of what type of players to put around Luca to make Luca successful. So it shouldn't be that hard for Rob Pelinka to find the right pieces to put around Luca to take us back to the promised land.
Rob, Rob has Rob is weird because he trades for the players, but then later on be like, he really wasn't all that good. And then Luca was dropped in his lap. He was dropped in his lap. Let's just be honest. No
Mhm.
one thought Luca was gonna get traded. He trades him for Anthony Davis, and now the Laker faithful they have this. They have the superstar, and like I said, it's signaling that LeBron James is most likely won't be back. I think that signals it now. He most likely won't be back unless he probably takes a pay cut next year because I don't think they're going to pay. LeBron, honestly, LeBron could drop 25, 7, and 8. I still think they wouldn't give him 50 mil.
Nah,
I,
they not.
and
They
I saw
not.
that they got to pay. That Austin Reeves is commanding $30 million a
30
year.
mil. Yep.
You think Austin Reeves
If
worth
I'm
30
them,
mil?
If I'm them, I'm trading Austin Reeves. I ain't gonna lie. He gotta go. He
You
gotta
trading
go.
Austin Reeves? Why? Why we trading Austin Reeves?
I mean that 30 mil, bro. I'm not saying he's not worth it, but that 30 mil, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. And you can either flip him, get some players back, um, to help surround around Luka. So
But don't
because
okay.
he's a
Well,
scoring threat, but he's a defensive liability.
I mean, we could say the same thing about Luka.
I mean, but who would you rather have, Luka, Austin Reeves? Luka,
Obviously,
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 yeah.
obviously.
So it's like Austin Reeves is expandable.
But don't you think that? Hold on, wait. Would you rather bring back LeBron for 50 mil or bring back Austin Reeves for a long term for 30 mil a year?
I'd rather bring back Austin Reeves for the 30 because that 50 mil, that's obviously bigger than 30. But yeah, I'd rather bring back Austin Reeves for that 30 ball. But it's hard. It's hard to say no to LeBron James too. On top of that,
They kind of already said no to LeBron James. They kind of already done it. But don't you think, like, since we're in the Luka Doncic era and Austin Reeves, I'm not saying Austin Reeves is a star, but don't you think we need another guy to go with Luka? Don't you think we need that to be with him? Like we saw last year when LeBron missed some time. Luka and Austin Reeves was killing. He actually played better when Luka was there to an extent in a span. So I think you need Austin Reeves to kind of stay with Luka so you can have at least like that diamond go. We don't need no big threes no more. All you need is two really good players and surround us with good role players. And I think Austin Reeves is a really good player. I'm not saying he's no star, but I think he's a really good player. I think he could be. I think depending on the pieces around you, he could be your second best player on the championship team, especially with Luka. But I would say he's your third. But I think for now, at least, you still need like that guy to go with Luka Doncic. Because who else is
yeah.
out there to go get to be that second option? Kyrie ain't around, so
I was gonna say like he needs like don't get me wrong, Austin, like you said, Austin Reeves is a really good player, but he needs somebody like a Jalen Brunson. You know what I mean? How Jalen Brunson was with the Mavericks in that playoff series when Luka went down. So he needs somebody. He needs somebody like that. I don't think Austin Reeves is that caliber of a player. Like he's really good. You know what I mean? But can he will you to a win in the playoffs? I don't think he can. Like you said, he could be my third best player, but I don't think Austin Reeves is good enough to be my second.
what if we
He like
No, go ahead,
I was
finish.
gonna say like Austin Reeves is like like you got Batman, Robin, then Batgirl. Austin Reeves is like Batgirl, bro. He not
I was
Robin. You know what I mean?
no,
He's not Robin. He's Batgirl.
I would say Austin Reeves is Jason Todd.
Jason
I
Todd.
put he either Jason Todd or Nightwing. Nightwing cold though, man. He cold. I I put him at Nightwing. I put Austin Reeves at Nightwing. A really good player. Maybe not could go solo, but I think he's a good player though. And plus, Nightwing is technically stronger than Robin. Technically, am I tripping? It's technically stronger. But overall, though, congratulations to Luka, man. You deserved it, man. We got a franchise player now. We got a franchise player. Hope they resign Austin Reeves. I don't know what they're doing with LeBron. Hey, man, the Lakers, man, they might.
They got a chance. They got a chance to do something nice. Do something nice and special.
Like I said, man, can they win the championship? I think I said it last time before we went on hiatus. Do I think they can win the championship right now? Probably not. But hypothetically, who knows? This is just going on paper. Now, maybe start of the season they go on a 10-0, start 10-0. I don't know. But for now, I don't think so. I still think they're a really good team. I do believe that. I still think that.
It
But when you
depends
got
on
those
Aiden.
three,
It depends
so
on
Aiden
Aiden,
is the
bro.
key.
Aiden is the key.
Aiden the key. If he, bro, like you said, I think you said it last time when we did our players under pressure. I think Aiden just needs to give us like 15 and 12. That's all he needs to do, bro. No one asked you to be like when you was on Phoenix. Dog was on. He was good on Phoenix, but we ain't ask you for that, bro. Just play some defense to an extent. You're not a rim protector, but you better than some. and just rebound the ball, bro. That's all we need you doing. Just score when we
Mm-hmm.
need to, bro. You're playing with Luka Doncic and LeBron James. They're going to feed you the ball. Like, it's going to happen, bro. They're going to feed you the ball. But